farmers. I would not have thought to be a carpenter. Like seriously, do we go to school to be farmers? Do we go to school to be bricklayers? Do we go to school to be carpenters? No.
What a man can do, a woman can do better. You're welcome to Night.com TV. My name is Adebusola Oyorinde. Today, in another episode of the CEO interview, we have Omotayo Lasaki, the CEO of Tayasaki Interiors Limited. The lady carpenter, as she's like to be called, will be sharing with us how she started her business, challenges she has gone through, and how she has solved them. Stay with us.
Hey, my name is Lasaki Omotayo. I am the first of 4 children. No, I meant 3. Okay, I have 2 siblings, 1 boy, 1 girl, and I'm the first. I went to Jelilas College for secondary education, and I went to University of Lagos, studied educational administration for my first degree. Let's just say it's divine direction, because I would not have thought in my life of this line of business. I would not have thought to be a carpenter. Like seriously, do we go to school to be farmers? Do we go to school to be bricklayers? Do we go to school to be carpenters? No. It's more like I have always loved to do things that are handy, and the whole thing came to me when I got the job. Let's just say ASU strike is a blessing in a way, because there was ASU strike in University of Lagos for a while, and it was taking months. So I had to find a job. I searched for a job. I got one in Lekki then, and they were into doors. They made wooden doors basically. So what I did was I went for the interview, and I was employed as the PA to the MD, more like part-time marketer stroke PA. So I'm more like a marketer and also doing PA duties. So going around to talk to people, I needed to know what I was saying. So my boss then put me through minute details I should know about the doors, the handles, you know, the wood and everything. Although the factory of the company then was very far away from where the office was, so it was hard for me to, in fact, it was not necessary for me to go to the factory. Because of this, I did not really get enlightened about the process of manufacturing. All I knew was the finished product. So I needed to just market finished doors, and you know, they come in a flush and paneled faces and all that, and I needed to just show people samples, which was not so much to do. You know, anybody could be able to do that easily. Then the school had to resume because ASU strike was over, and then I had to go back to write my final exams and all that. During this period, I left the work, and when I came back after my exams, it was more like I couldn't be a staff anymore. I needed to be on freelance then. And being on freelance is like not getting salary anymore. You're going to just bring in deals and get commissions. At this point, I thought about it. Do I want to really continue to go around under the rain and sun, look for clients, and come back, you know, just for commissions? I decided to learn carpentry and manufacture my own stuffs. And that is how I ventured into Tayasaki. When I started my business, I didn't even have capital. I was just a random broke person. I needed to be registered, that I knew, but I did not have enough to get registered as at then. So I just needed to be like on the level of a normal roadside, which is talk to people that I can do this, I can do that, let me do it for you, and you just pay me. I don't need any documentation, I don't need anything. And convincing people is one serious thing to do, because in every business you have to be able to convince your customer or your clients that you can do this, and you're going to give them exactly what they want. So convincing people is one strong point every business owner stroke marketer should have. As a business owner, you're the first marketer of your own business, so you should portray a good marketing skills for your business before any other person can market you. So doing that, normally I have good talking and communication skills, so it was a little, not so easy, but it was a little easy for me to speak up and say, oh, this is what I can do, this is what I can do. That aside, now delivery, I needed to be able to, you know, deliver my products and make it look nice to the client, so the person is appreciative of what he paid for and say, oh, thank you for delivering such a good thing. Delivery is not always easy. You know, you have to, sometimes you and your clients discuss something, and this is the problem with roadsides, no documentation, nothing. You and your client decides, oh, we're doing this, we're doing that. It was communication via word of mouth, and because of that, you can deliver it and they say, oh, this is not what I wanted. No, you made a mistake, this is not what I said. The part of this is not what I said come to play here. Now, this causes a major loss, because if you have to go and repair or replace that thing at your own expense without the client, you know, footing any bill, that is, you know, that is a real big loss for you. If I did not go to school, I would not be able to speak well. I think going to school, let's take it aside tertiary, both primary school, secondary school, everything, you know, come to play here, because we start to learn how to speak from basic education. So if I didn't go to school, I wouldn't be able to communicate with my clients well. I wouldn't be able to convince my clients. You know, there's this thing they call packaging in every business. And packaging is more like the way you dress, the way you communicate, and is a total package. And if you cannot portray what you sell and also convince people properly, it is a no-no. So school really helped me to be able to talk, although it might be also an inborn thing already to be able to speak properly, but at least we learned ABC and 1, 2, 3, and, you know, A for apple and everything. So those things put together makes you have good use of words and everything. Challenges, yeah, you know, artisans are hell of work. To control and manage artisans is a lot. The business is growing. I can't do everything by myself. I need to employ. I need to get people to work with me, you know. And doing this, you have to be able to manage and control artisans, which is people that not necessarily went to school. They did not go to any form of education. Some did, but did not, you know, go all the way through. So understanding is far from some of them. And at the same time, you have to also be able to, you know, control them, because most of them are older and all that. So it's been, controlling artisans is one major challenge for me, but I always have a way around it, and that is why I am able to always deliver. Also, clients. We have problems with clients when it comes to money. Everybody likes money, you know what I'm saying? So it's more like, I'm done with my job, you've paid 70 or 80% advance, you need to pay me my 20% after delivery. Now, at that point after delivery, you have delivered the job, which means that they have what they want. Now, to get your balance off them, Nigerians really have a tough time paying you up. The point where even my parents had to, you know, ask me, who is telling you to be a carpenter? Who sent you message? You know, all those kind of questions, like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? They didn't see what I was doing then. They didn't even encourage me then. But now they are glad I am able to provide for the family. See what I'm saying? So basically, don't give up. No, if you see something working out in future, if you see a dream, walk towards it. You know, let that drive, whatever drove you into that line of business, whatever drove you into that thing you're doing, always remember it every time you're about to give up on it, because that thing should keep pushing you. Persistent. You have to be persistent. Having to go to clients' house, having to do their stuff. I don't go alone. I go with my workers. So we are coming to work together. I'm not working alone. You know, we're in the same environment. I have 5 people working together in the same place I am. That would be hard for somebody to come and carry me and bundle me out. So mostly, in this kind of situation, what I do is I always think safety. Think safety. Whatever it is that will put you at that position to be assaulted or to be molested, do not do it. My name is Tayo Lasaki, and I am a carpenter. Trust me, I can do better than your roadside carpenter. We manufacture doors, wardrobes, kitchens, furniture, anything you want. Just call on me. You can check out Instagram page. It's tayasaki.interiors. Same thing on Facebook, tayasaki.interiors. Hi guys. Hope you're watching Nige.com, because if you're not, you're on a long thing. You're missing out if you're not, trust me. So please subscribe and check their websites. Always follow up on their updates. They're really doing and showing us great things. Don't miss them. Don't miss anything.